Now to some updates from the Supreme Court. The justices both narrowed and expanded President Trump's powers when it comes to firing people on Capitol Hill.
NBC's Alice Barr has more on the decision and another set to impact every American this November.
All eyes on the Supreme Court today, where justices are set to rule in a highly anticipated case, determining whether children born in the United States to undocumented immigrants are still entitled to birthright citizenship.
It's tremendously destructive. It's extremely costly.
In a day one priority, President Trump signed an executive order limiting that automatic citizenship long enshrined in the Constitution's 14th Amendment to people with at least one parent who is a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. The order was immediately blocked and appealed up to the Supreme Court.
Birthright citizenship is foundational to who we are as a country.
In a series of high-profile rulings Monday, the court's conservative majority handed the president more power over independent federal agencies, with a decision that he can fire Federal Trade Commission member Rebecca Slaughter, finding that a 90-year-old precedent establishing members could only be fired for cause to guard against political pressure unconstitutionally restricts executive authority.
It gives a president the right to do what the president should have the right to do.
It hands a massive amount of power away from Congress and to the president to shape economic decision making.
President Trump has made sweeping moves this term to fire federal workers, but in a separate case, the justices ruled he cannot remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, at least for now, carving out an exception for the Fed, which sets interest rates based on the tradition of protecting central banking from political interference. The Supreme Court also ruled Monday that elections officials in Mississippi can still count mail-in ballots that arrive up to 5 days after Election Day, as long as they're postmarked by the date. President Trump slammed that ruling that rejects a challenge from the Republican National Committee and could have major implications for other states ahead of the midterms. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.